The raspberry crémeux, so this is the process of making it, except the puree is changed. We're using, the mango puree. The mango puree is from, the characteristic of a Boiron mango puree is also the color. You can recognize it actually from far away. It has that egg yolk color. It's a mango from India, considered as the best mango in the market is the Alfonso mango. Okay, so something you want to add, Jerome?
Yeah. You did. That's well already. So why is it particular like that? It's because we have decided to take a mango with a high maturity level, and it explains the smell, the color, the sense, and so on. And as someone said at the beginning, the mango and all the flavors, they have no sugar at all, like the passion fruit, the calamansi, the lime, and so on. So how can we get bricks without to add sugar? It's quite easy, in fact. You have to think like the wine or the champagne. We use different batches to blend the fruit into a. For example, the mango, we are going to use one mango with 16 bricks, which crop was in January, plus a mango which crop was in July at bricks 20 to obtain 18 bricks. It's not easy to make puree, but that's the key as well. And the last thing I would say, all the purees you have seen in the demonstration, they all come in 10 kilo buckets as well, which is more practical because you don't have you have less packaging, or of course it's cheaper sometimes. Okay, Eric?
Thank you. Okay, just to go back to the cake earlier. That's the concept. So the crumble, was on the bottom, is now on the top. And actually, that's what you have. Okay? So can either be served warm or cold. However, it's not something you keep in the showcase for a few days. The concept is to eat it, basically warm. And if it's cold, it's still okay. But the coulis inside, we harden a little bit. Okay. But this also is just an idea. After that, you can play also with the puree. I do believe a type of cake like this is good to use berries instead of like banana. Let's say, take as an example, it would not fit. But it's up to you. Yeah.
Would it be possible to, after you fill the molds, without baking them, can they be frozen and then pulled out later on and baked?
You mean to freeze the batter?
Yes.
Could be.
Would it work?
It probably work. The only matter you will have is, the difference in temperature between the coulis inside and the batter itself. Yeah. Because to be baked, it cannot be baked frozen, right? So how far can you go in the defrosting process? This is a matter of is a timing issue. Maybe to be placed in the fridge, So otherwise, the coulis, like I mentioned, if it's not frozen, it really explodes into the mix. Yeah.
For how long do we say that we bake this one?
Around 20 minutes. But the baking, I'll be honest with you, every oven is different. Yeah. So I can tell you 20 minutes in this oven, it might be a different timing. However, what is important is, like I mentioned earlier, is perforated sheet pan. This is the key.
What's the maximum shelf life? Maybe. For
me, it's good as a daily basis. To be honest with you, I don't. But the next day is okay. 2 days I would say is the maximum.
Right.
If you wrap them up, maybe seal them or whatever, that might be okay. Don't forget, you have a lot of moisture inside, and the moisture ends up to be mold. Okay, so you have to be careful. Yes,
if you were going to say you bake those and you were waiting to plate them to serve them, you leave them in the mat. Better to leave them in the mat or not?
Yes, you could do that. Leave them, cool them down in a mat, or if you want to serve them warm, in the mat, sure. Yeah. Okay, the coconut tart. Mango coconut. this is, you all know the insert, right, for the cake, right? This is actually a double insert, right? So it allows you, to put 2 inserts of different flavors into one cake in one shot, basically. Okay, so you can see 2 different layers. Okay, so we will make first the mango cream. Voilà, ce que je cherchais. Super. Ok, ça va être bon. Merci. Il va falloir de la glace. Ah oui. Yolks, sugar, and eggs. Whisk it well. This will apply, as a lemon curd as well. Huh? Any curd, What I will not do is always, a flavor which is quite strong. Mango, raspberry, cassis, apricot works good with this type of recipe. Don't pick a flavor which is too weak. Right. Yeah, and also you have eggs. So like I mentioned earlier, when you have something, the egg yolks takes away a lot of the puree flavor. Yeah. Okay, pull on the knocks. Okay, I'm going to bring this to a light boil. Okay, the only thing I don't add is the butter. Then I will cool it down. I will cool it down to 45, then add the butter and blend it. Attends, une petite minute. Still a bit more, une petite minute.